Yo, I just seen something really weird on this train right here. I think they got actual wheels. Well, I'm tweaking, man. I could have swore I seen actual wheels on them. Man, I wanted to show y'all this part of like the side streets here in Mexico City. It looks just like LA. I've never been to LA before. However, I've been to Las Vegas and I've seen plenty of pictures of LA. And man, homie, man, I mean, some of this stuff look just like LA. I mean, not this right here, but the side streets look just like LA or somewhere, you know? I don't know why, man, but like, like even though everybody here is cool, the energy is real cool and down to earth, and everybody is polite. They said that as far as the happiness scale goes, that like Mexicans and Central Americans and South Americans are pretty happy people compared to North Americans. And I see what they mean because just the energy here, it's not like a standoffish energy. Everybody's like polite, It's like, you know, it's almost like the Twilight Zone. I ran into a few rude people. Well, in fact, no, I haven't ran into any rude people at all, man. It was just people was getting kind of frustrated because they spoke Spanish and I spoke English, and I was trying to communicate with them in English, So it's like, damn, that didn't make no sense, But I could have tried to learn a few words in Spanish, but it's just so natural for me to speak English. Now, if it was in Brazil, that'd be a differentiated historia. Because in Brazil, I know a little bit of Portuguese, um pouco Português. El sabe um pouco de português. So I probably would have been able to comunidade com pessoas better. Yeah, I would have been able to communicate with people better if it was Brazil. I've been studying Portuguese like a mug. But we gonna see what happens in Guatemala, man. Most likely, I'm probably just gonna head back to the states after this. Yeah. I don't know. I just felt like the need to talk about this. Mexico has a very extensive bus system. As we was pulling in here, I'm on ADO bus. That's the bus system I'm riding on. This is like more of a quote unquote higher class bus, but they got the premium buses that have Wi-Fi plugs, etc., etc. But even before we pulled up in here, you could see like lines and lines of different buses from different bus companies, and all of these bus companies travel to different cities all throughout Mexico. It's with MX. My new nickname for this place is MX, and it's very interesting. Um, and what's interesting about ADO bus is that they got everything designed right. Like when I get home, well, I ain't gonna say when. I mean, you never know what can happen to you on the road. But when I get the internet connection, because I am getting an internet connection sooner or later, I'm gonna give ADO bus real good reviews, yo. Any bus that I rode on, and I feel like it needs to get good reviews, it's gonna get good reviews. Because when you walk up to the counter, the people, they look professional, neat, clean. They have the seats organized. I'm on 41. And what's funny, I sat back here because I didn't understand the sequence system, and I got right here because this window is clearer than this window back here, and coincidentally, this is my right seat. So they have everything um, really organized, so there's no confusion. Everything. I mean, it's interesting, and you could say, oh, the reason why they have an extensive bus system because there's not a plane system, but there is a plane system that fly to all the major cities. In fact, MX has its own plane service called Aero Mexico, and there's another plane service I can't think of the name of it right now. But man, it's just very interesting. Like I said before, people I've read reviews and saw YouTube videos where people say the bus service in MX is way better than in America, and that's 100% true. This bus system is way better, way more comfortable, way more leg room, um, way more, you know, leg room. they play movies. They got these curtains. It's way better, you know? This is what they won't tell you, the American media. They will not tell you about this. All in all, it's beautiful. And people say it's dangerous down here. I haven't felt any danger yet. Now, when I did cross the border into Nuevo Laredo, it did look kind of grimy. It looked like something off a video game. You could see some, you know, people posted up, but like down here it's cool, man. I can see why there's so much tourism down here. It's cool, man. You know, and say that. But yeah, they have this bus system, very organized. You know, they got the numbers up here, everything. Man, it's cool. It's cool, cool, cool.
Y alimentos solidanos. Es importante que nos des todos tus datos correctamente para que podamos comunicarnos contigo lo antes posible. La calidad en el servicio y la atención de nuestro personal hacia nuestros pasajeros es una pieza clave de nuestra empresa.
Bueno, los dos, el que estaba esperando un año y el que estaba esperando un año, los dos, que la verdad es que yo dije, esta